Hello, welcome to another LEGO Lord of the Rings bootleg, this time again from Pogo, and this is, doesn't really have a set, does have a set number, PG8031. This includes the figures PG501 to 508. And these are all human characters. I previously reviewed a wave of Pogo stuff that include all the elves, and check that video out later if you want. We have Bard the Bowman, two versions of him from The Hobbit, because he has a giant bow and arrow. Aragorn from Return of the King, Boromir from Fellowship because he's only in that, Wormtongue, King Theoden, a Rohan Archer, and a Rohan Soldier. So all human characters. Yeah, we've got the giant sword here. We've got these bow and arrows. I'm going to take a look at one of these. All of them are molded pretty well and consistent. The standard Lord of the Rings bow and arrow. So swords off, let's see, tiny, okay, he has a tiny dagger, Wormtongue has a tiny dagger which is the same or similar to the little sword that Frodo has, that glows in the dark. Shield there for King Theoden, no, for Boromir, standard shield with a stud thing in the middle, and let's see, Rohan shields for King Theoden and the soldier, printed pretty nicely there actually, pretty good. Red plastic underneath, so we got the two sort of tones of colors going on, and the Rohan Archer has the Lord of the Rings style quiver pack. We'll say this: the capes on these. Let's see, we have a green cape for the soldier, a black cape for Wormtongue, and a brownish cape for Boromir, and let's see, a also brownish cape for Aragorn. Do beware that this material for the cape is very fragile and very easy to break. I can literally rip this from the neck just like that if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but do be really careful with these. They will break. This one's actually red underneath, and they painted it brown on one side. Yep, Aragorn's is red and brown. So that's nice, but you can see the paint on the edge of the fabric like soaking through. That's not nice. Alright, 4 human characters first. Well, they're all humans, but not Rohan characters. And yeah, they all look pretty good. Standard issues with Pogo is that the metallic paint can suffer a little bit and feel a bit smudged, but in this case they all are pretty okay here. Surprisingly lucky that Aragorn's silver tree on his suit is not messed up whatsoever. And the silver paint there is not so good. You see the black didn't print onto the leg because of the silver issue, and but the rest of them silver issues on Boromir's chest right there as well. But the rest of them look pretty good. Here they have the capes and hair pieces removed. Aragorn's head is printed a bit too low, so that looks off and kind of annoying. On the back there, all of them do have secondary face prints, and surprisingly they didn't cheap out by giving us the same heads for both versions of Bard the Bowman. So that's good. Aragorn's head is also put a bit low on here and looks very grumpy, and Boromir there looks very angry as well. But print issue around the lips, missing a bit of black there, but overall the print on all the bodies in the back are pretty good. Next 4 here, the gold print on the armor and helmet is really not good here. That really suffers from that bad printing issues, and in fact actually one of the shields has a printing issue as well. You can see it's all smudged and stuff. The armor here is very unclear, very smudged, and the helmet there, all the logos and stuff look incorrect. It just looks all over the place. They do have side helmet prints, which is nice, and the back of the helmets do have, well, on this one anyway, has print. This one's just a plain one. So they have put detail there where detail was originally on the toy, but just the effect of putting it there isn't very good. Here we are again with the stuff removed, just so you can see a clear face on the heads, and they're printed quite well. This guy not so much. He has a bit of a drop of missing print on his right eye. I'll just consider him extra sick right now, that's why. On look at the back, all the details are also printed pretty nicely. The soldier's printed very, very nicely. He's probably the best printed one out of the lot right here. And oh, hi Emperor Palpatine. That's pretty much, does feel like the same head, same color too. Yeah, his head color doesn't match his hands though, because he's got like a more greeny head, whereas his hands are a bit more standard flesh color. And also note all of these hands also have a bit of extra like molding bits left on them from the injection. And yeah, pretty good face prints. This face has been a little bit lower, but overall they are pretty good. So here we are. The overall print quality is pretty decent on all of these guys. There are a few little paint splats on some of their arms. Not too big a deal, they can be easily removed, doesn't affect the print quality whatsoever. Aragorn's face does have a bit of a red mark on one of his face prints there. It's a little bit red, so he's got like a little sunburn. That can be annoying, that cannot be removed. I wonder if it's just my figure, like a quality control thing, or all of them will have that, because the red marking area kind of follows where the Lego face print area is. Like it goes around that sort of edge and area, so it could be a print defect on all of the Aragorn figures. Who knows? Only have one set to look at. But yeah, a good way to get a bunch of human characters. Like I said previously, there was a Pogo wave of just elves, so that's great. Some time ago there has been a dwarves pack, as well as from Xingyuan a bunch of hobbits. So if you've been getting the bootleg Lord of the Rings stuff, you've been getting each species as it goes along. There were also bootleg golems, so that's pretty good. So yeah, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan and you can't find some of the older sets because they've been out of production for a while now, as well as some of the Hobbit sets, this is a good way to fill in any missing characters that you're still missing. And if you've been getting the bootlegs and stuff, then you still got quite a lot of good characters. Now, I will say this, there's actually quite a lot of decent small Lord of the Rings sets from Lego, including the arrival of Gandalf in the little cart with Frodo. There's the Encounter of the Ring with Frodo and Gollum. There's also a pretty nice set, the battle with Aragorn and some... there's all those black things got from Fellowship of the Ring when they're on the top of the tower. So you got the two hobbits, Aragorn, and a bunch of those. And of course you have Gandalf versus Saruman in the top of the tower set. That's a small set as well. So there's actually many small, really good Lord of the Rings sets that I like a lot. So do consider picking those up from the official Lego stuff and use these characters to fill in the blanks. I think that's a pretty good way to go forward with it. And of course, a lot of dimension sets are being hugely discounted now. One of the game will keep moving forward, but there are a lot of discount dimension sets, including the older Lord of the Rings stuff. There's Gimli, Legolas, Gollum, and was there one more set? Well, there's a bunch of Hobbit ones as well that come out recently. So definitely check those out. Those are cheap and good ways to get some of the Lord of the Rings characters, officially anyway. So yeah, there is also another Lord of the Rings Pogo set coming out that focuses on the zombie pirates, the ghost skeleton pirates, as well as Sauron and a few other orcs and enemies. So it's not just all good guys, they are releasing waves of just enemies, or people tend to be bad guys, so you can check those out as well. I'll get that with my next batch of Lego knockoffs. Actually, sitting in front of me, there's only two more sets of Lego knockoffs I have to film. Then I filmed every single one I got from the last haul. So I'll be saving up and looking forward to the next big box of Lego knockoffs that I'll get. I'll try to get one of the Lee Pin Ultimate Collector Star Wars sets they've copied and see what the quality of that is like. So stay tuned for that, hopefully. As always, if you found this video useful or enjoyed it, please consider clicking the like button, subscribe button, or leaving a comment below on how you feel about this set. Now, I have reviewed many other Lego bootleg Lord of the Rings stuff, as mentioned in this video, as well as a few official sets, including a few polybags. Did I review the polybags? I think I did. At least I do have a few official Lord of the Rings stuff on this channel as well as one of the Lord of the Rings Dimensions one, which is Legolas. I got a bunch of Dimension sets, just one from each franchise, just to unlock the level. So got those going on. Hopefully you can check those videos with ad block turned off, because with ad block turned on I won't be able to afford continuing to do this channel. I'll never put unskippable ads if I can, so you know, just 5 seconds, definitely let those ads play if you can. You can also support this channel as well as my animation channel on Patreon. The links are below. Give me a little support there. $1, pennies, whatever. Everything is appreciated, and I definitely appreciate that one Patreon that I do have, because he's still there every month. So thank you very much. As always, you don't have to do any of that. Take care. Have a nice day. I will see you guys soon. Bye bye now.